It's been a long time. You know, this gig actually happened almost by mistake. A friend of us called and said that he was an insider, so we just did a gig in Bangalore. And he said, you know, there's this pub called Pizza Tap Room in Delhi, and would you guys be able to play on the 16th? And we said, 16th, it's hardly any time for us to decide anything. But I spoke with somebody called Nancy over here. I don't know where you are, Nancy, but she's this lovely little thing, and she really made me feel like we should come and do this gig. And I am so glad. Because our biggest worry is that, okay, you know, it's just come 10 days of this thing promotion, we don't really have any time for it. But I said, you know what? Crowd will come here. And I was wrong because crowd didn't just come. The crowd that came was absolutely fantastic. I love you all. I say this from the bottom of our hearts. For all of us here, what it means when you guys come for a gig is something really, it's what makes us go and do the next gig again. So thank you. And on that happy note, shall I sing a sad song? This is the saddest Motherjane song ever. Miserable song. But what I like about that song is the end. It actually says that, you know, we will all be broken. That will never stop. Every single one of us will be broken through and through, again and again through our lives. But what we wish upon all of you is that when that happens, we wish you will have the courage to be happy again. This song comes from a band that was kind of broken for some time, but we are now finding the courage to be happy. Let's do this one. was fucking. I'm a small child over here, please pardon my English. And yeah, but thank you so much. I mean, you guys are singing the bloody riff. You know, I genuinely think that it's one of the most famous Indian riffs that we have. So I remember this moment. We had actually written the song, bro, and we had even composed the melody, etc., etc. But then one day, I was in Bangalore. I lived in Bangalore. Baiju called me and he said, "Suraj, just tried something." I said, "What was it?" He said, "I started playing some romantic sounding stuff." And I said, "How does it sound?" He said, "I think it's nice." I said, "If you think it's nice, then don't bother about anybody else." So I said, that's what is most important. That you need to feel that what you're doing is what you... And ladies and gentlemen, I think that marked the beginning of a change in the direction